In 1862, Don Facundo Bacardi Massot became the first Maestro de Ron Bacardi. He developed the pioneering Bacardi rum production process and created the flavor profile for a number of different Bacardi rum blends. He passed on this knowledge to his son, Facundo Bacardi Moreau, who in turn passed it on to his nephew, Facundo Bacardi Lai. The secrets and craft of making Bacardi rum have been passed down from blender to blender for over 150 years. Bacardi rum is made with 3 key ingredients. Firstly, la levadura Bacardi, a unique strain of yeast found growing naturally in the sugarcane fields of Santiago de Cuba during the 1850s. It provides Bacardi rum with its unique flavor profile, its fingerprint.
Our yeast is just for us.
Okay.
It's secret. With this yeast, we can reach the profile that we get every batch.
Secondly, blackstrap molasses.
From the sugar cane, the people take the sugar and convert it in crystals. All the sugar that you cannot make in crystals, that is the molasses.
All right.
It's a byproduct that you obtain because you remove the sugar in the other steps of the process.
Bacardi buys molasses from around the world to ensure it meets their strict criteria.
Wow. It's very rich, very caramel. It's beautiful.
With the final ingredient, of course, being water. During the fermentation process, la levadura Bacardi consumes the molasses and produces alcohol in the form of a mash. This unique yeast was chosen by Don Facundo because it ferments very quickly and produces a mash ideal for making a light-tasting rum.
This is the most important part of the process because in this step you will produce the different flavors of our rums.
How long is it going to take this fermentation?
It's close to 30 hours.
30 hours.
Although Don Facundo originally used a copper and cast iron pot still, today Bacardi rum is made using a continuous column still. To make Bacardi rum, Don Facundo created 2 different rum bases, aguardiente and redestilado.
When you produce aguardiente, you use just one column.
One column.
When you are producing redestilado, you have to use 5 of them.
Really?
In the different columns you can eliminate some flavor that you are not seeking in your product. Each column is a step of cleaning for the alcohol.
The most important component for the master rum blender is the aguardiente.
The aguardiente is rich in flavors.
Rich
The
in flavors.
aguardiente is our secret.
Crafting these 2 rum bases in a parallel process, it is possible for the maestros de rum Bacardi to create many different blends of rum. For the aging process, Don Facundo used traditional wooden barrels to add flavor, aroma, color and smoothness to the rums that he blended.
All the barrels are from American white oak.
Okay.
And the capacity of each barrel is more or less 180 liters.
There are a number of ways that the aging process can enhance the flavor of Bacardi. It takes on some characteristics of the wood. Oxidation takes place due to exposure of air in the barrel. The flavor compounds react with each other and evolve. A thin layer of charcoal removes unwanted components.
This charcoal changes the profile of the product and the color of the product.
And as the spirit ages, it evaporates, concentrating the flavors.
Let me show you how the product changes with the effect of the barrel inside.
How old is the rum here?
The rum is 3 years old.
The smell is phenomenal.
It's smooth, it's rich in flavors.
Wow, it's very woody.
Don Facundo discovered that different charcoals have the ability to remove or reduce different flavor compounds in his rum.
This is one of the legacy of Don Facundo. The charcoal is almost the same that Don Facundo used it 150 years ago. Charcoal gives to the master blender the capacity to balance the rums.
He experimented with a range of different charcoals that he used to create a balanced flavor profile.
We have like 10 to 12 different charcoals.
Okay. And you mix it together or no?
This part of the process
Yeah.
is secret. Let me give you an example. You can see
Yeah.
this is a Bacardi Superior with the natural color acquired during the aging.
All right.
You see?
All right.
And the filtered product, this is the final color. The benefit is to have a more smoother, mellow product after the filtration.
Today, these charcoals remain one of the most important secrets held by the maestros de ron Bacardi. Blending is where the maestros de ron create the different Bacardi rum blends from the aguardiente and redestilado. They carefully select different rum bases and use oak barrels and unique combinations of charcoals to create the specific flavor profiles for each Bacardi rum.
We are in my favorite part of the process, where all the maestros, fabricantes de ron Bacardi, try to reach a determinate profile. In this example, I just play with two ingredients. The first ingredient, and you have the second ingredient. Okay. After an evaluation, I decide that you have to increase the woody notes.
Okay.
So you can add, and then you smell, you taste, you compare with the standards, and finally you reach the profile.
It is this skill and craft, passed down from maestro to maestro for over 150 years, that guarantees Bacardi rum retains its unique flavor profile every time it is made.